Okay, so I took a look at my recording and it looks like whatever the disconnecting thing is doesn't actually change anything, so... Oh, and great, it's happened several times in a row. Oh, and it's gonna keep on happening. Well, I hope to God that's not gonna mess anything up, but anyway. Most of the other patrons seem oblivious to the mobsters and goons closing in around you, but you recognize this... Are you kidding me? Recognize this for what it really is. You're about to get roughed up. So I have 3 turns to find one more clue and find the VIP area. And as soon as I go in here, these guys are no longer aloof. Which is gonna suck. Except I've been stocking up all these evade cards. So that's good at least. Okay, so it wants me to shuffle all of these back into the encounter deck. Okay, and shuffle. Yeah, shuffle the discard pile into the encounter deck. Okay. Okay. So, start of turn. First things first, I'm going to equip Rabbit's Foot for 1 resource. I am going to... What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Investigate. So let's exhaust Duke, and we're investigating 4 against 1. Do we want to pop anything else on this? If the skill test is successful... You know what? I am going to try to kill them. But anyway, let's get this first. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, so I think, yeah, that leaves nothing to do but just pull a token. We're going 4 against 1. Please don't get a really bad one. -1. Yeah, you're okay. Okay. So, remove clue. Add clue. So, now we have enough clues for what this says. We're going to get a victory point for this, as long as we survive to the end of the scenario. So it's just a matter of, you know, surviving to the end of the scenario. So that's investigating. We are evade the enemy and move it to a connecting location. That's kind of useful. These are all kind of useful. But I can survive that one being discarded, so I will. Okay. Move here. Bo Bob and Jimmy Bob automatically engage with me. Retaliate. Is this plan going to fuck me? Fails the skill test while attacking a ready enemy with the retaliate keyword. After applying all results for that skill test, that enemy performs an attack against the attacking investigator. An enemy does not exhaust after performing a retaliate attack. This attack occurs whether the enemy is engaged with the attacking investigator or not. Attack of opportunity. Okay, so as long as I'm fighting or evading somebody, I'm okay. Okay. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to... because I discarded the card to Ready Duke, but I'm going to be using him again anyway. 4 against you. And if I fail, hopefully not by too much, then it'll still hit him. So hopefully, yeah, I mean, it'll only work once, and it's not the best of plans, but it is to deal damage of a sort. And it's going to take me 3 Duke attacks. Which limit once per round. Yeah. It's going to take me 3 Duke attacks to get through all of these guys, so hopefully this works. Okay, so 4 against 2, I am attacking the mobster. Oh, and I need to put the chaos token back in the bag. Okay. Shuffle. 4 against 2. Draw chaos token. -2. Hey, guess what, Mr. Mobster? You're frickin' dead. So that was... removes clue from back alley, adds dash compete, discards bait and switch. Okay, so I was here, got a clue, moved here, killed a dude. Yes, this is fine. This guy's gonna hit me, but at least he's not gonna take my money. And next turn I can go all out on him, kill him off, work on these last 2 rooms. Either one of them's a place to get clues, which maybe I'll get a victory point, or it's a VIP area and I can work on finishing this. And... well, I don't know what that goo monster is, but hopefully I will get done in here before that shows up. So, okay, so let's see. Investigation phase, we will call you over. Wait, did I seriously never go to the investigation phase in the first place? Oh, all those... okay, well, I still did the actions in the right order and just didn't press the F12 button. Okay, so enemy phase. Okay, so I get attacked. That's fine. I get attacked. No, I don't want Duke to take damage. He's a good boy. Okay. Okay, and he's in my location. Well, he's on me. He's engaged with me. So there's that. Upkeep phase. Ooh. Oh, well, no, but I'm no longer having multiple people on me, so whatever. Okay, Mythos phase. Man, I don't know, sometimes it just doesn't move to the next phase. And I press the buttons, and it just... There we go, okay, okay. Wait, what? I'm confused, but okay. I don't know what's going on there, but it says 1 right here, so okay. Put the chaos token back in the bag. Shuffle. Draw one of these. Something in the drinks. Surge. Surge is, if I remember correctly, gonna draw another card. Each player who has had a drink loses 1 action. Hey! An unpleasant warmth fills your body, and you sluggishly look at your empty glass. But guess what? It was always empty. Because I only had it for show, and I didn't actually drink anything. So, you know, suck it, and or yes. Wait, did it? Oh. Okay. Well, I did shuffle, so... I'm thinking about alcohol again, apparently. Okay, here we go. That's not great. This is not great, but... Cursed luck, -1 skill value, actually succeeded at a skill test by +1 or more. Okay. So, Mythos phase. Investigator phase. Investigator phase. Come on, there we go, investigation phase. This thing is weird sometimes. Okay. So we have -1s, all skill values. We have a guy that's going to take at least 2 hit points. He's at a 3. Oof. Play after you fail a skill test by 2 or less while attacking an enemy engaged with you. Deal this attack's damage to a different enemy in your location. This is now absolutely useless to me because the trick I was trying to do didn't work because I killed the first guy pretty easily. So, I'm just going to use these for their icons. So first things first, we're going to exhaust Duke. He's going to attack at 4 fists for 2 damage. So 4 against 3, but it's a -1, so it's 3 against 3. We're going to throw this on there for skill points. And we're going to throw this on there for skill points. So now we're 7 against 3. Hopefully this will work, and then it'll get rid of that one, and then we'll also, yeah, 7 against 3, which now is probably the time when I'm finally going to get tentacles or something. Yeah, 7 against 3, and no whammies. Hey, that works. Okay, so discard and discard, and you, sir, take 2 damage. And you, sir, did I do that right? No, I didn't. God, okay, so I accidentally discarded it back into the encounter deck, which means it shuffled in, which, oh! Oh, no, never mind, I didn't see that. Okay, let's see if I can, aha! Oh, that's neat. Okay. I was worried for a second that things were about to be messy. I didn't see this down here. Okay. Shuffle the chaos tokens again. Okay. So far I have exhausted Duke to do that. Okay. I'm going to discard a card from your hand to ready an asset you control. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to ready Duke. And we are going to attack with him again. So we're 4 against 3. We're going to up this to 6 against 3, and unless we get tentacles, we will use lucky if things go bad. So 6 against 3. Drawing a chaos token. Come on. Holy shit. This is like the best fucking run I've ever gotten in this game. Okay. Yeah. +2 ready Duke. So he readies. This one gets discarded. Yep. You, sir, fucking explode. But since you have victory points, so let's since you have victory points, I'm not sure if there is a victory display, so I'm just going to put you up into space over here. So that was 2 actions. Kill, or hit and kill. Okay, that leaves me with 2 cards. Well, as long as Duke is ready to go, then we might as well exhaust him to investigate. Let's go south. It's another unmarked door. Flip it. Art gallery. It's an art gallery funk night. After you fail a skill test while investigating the art gallery, lose 2 resources. Exotic art and antiques adorn the walls of Peter Clover's private gallery. An evening breeze rustles the warm pages of a ledger back and forth. So there is 1 clue here, and token clue. And I did use Duke to move into here and investigate. Which, God, I hope I've been using Duke right the entire time that I've been playing this game, because if I can't use him to go into new areas, then this is a fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna hope that I have been using him correctly. So we are 4 against 2. Let's put you back here. Shuffle. And our chaos token, 4 against 2, is going to be 0. Well, how do you do? Remove a clue, add a clue, and so what this does is this puts us at, there are no robbers currently on the board. I have cleared out here, I have cleared out here. This has to be the VIP area right here. And I have 1 more round before whatever this does goes off. Which I think people said there is 1 more mini boss to fight, so I'm not sure if I want to wait to fight it, depending on how things are looking when that mini boss comes up. I don't know. But anyway, investigation phase is over. Enemy phase. Fuck the enemy phase. Upkeep phase. Duke wakes up again because he's awesome. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, but it's will and evasion. I kind of prefer fighting in books. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Mythos phase. Okay, I don't know why it's adding doom to both of them. Is there... No, what? No. Damn it. Flip card. Okay. Okay, so just to remember where we are, Agenda 2A, Underground Muscle with 2 Doom. I'm going to try to discard this. If it fucks up, then... Okay, so... Yeah, okay. I did not advance agenda. Shut up. Are you kidding me? What is this nonsense? I'm gonna have to get my own cards out then. Thank you, game, for being messy. Okay, anyway, Mythos phase. Well, I was trying to clean up my cards, but I guess it looks like the game thought I advanced the agenda. Which means it won't let me pull the card out anymore, which means I'm going to have to use my real card for that to know what's going on. Anyway, Mythos phase. Put this back in the bag. Shuffle it. And then I need to draw an encounter card. Arousing suspicions. Place 1 doom on each criminal enemy at your location. If no doom is placed by this effect, lose 2 resources. What? Well, yeah, I guess it is an encounter. Eyes are all around you, watching your every move. There's no frickin' criminals out, so I lose some money. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Investigation phase. 3 actions. 3 actions. Okay. So we're going to move here. Just in case there's an investigation thing here, we're going to use Duke to pull us in here, which is definitely the VIP area. Oh, hey, guess what? It's the VIP area, and there's a clue. While you are in the VIP area, you cannot draw cards or gain resources during the upkeep phase. The coppery smell of blood assaults your senses. The floor is littered with broken glass, and the upholstery has been torn to shreds. Where is Dr. Morgan? Okay, so there is one clue in here. Only investigators in the... Okay, so I get to choose when I do this. So I moved, investigated into here, which means I'm going 4 against a 3. So I do get to finish my investigation action. Draw a chaos token. Skull. What is skull? -2. You may spend 2 resources to treat this token as a 0 instead. Spend 2 resources, or I could spend 1 resource and a lucky. But you know what? I think 2 resources is worth it. Okay, so I'm going to treat that as a 0. That means I'm against 3, which means I get that clue. So that's an action to move into here, an action to Duke investigate into here, and so I'm going to spend 2 clues to advance. Okay, we have not completed extracurricular activity. You find Dr. Morgan gambling in one of the VIP rooms, but he appears to be playing with cards with 2 unconscious bodies, his pupils dilated as though in a trance. He can't seem to stop laughing, smiling, and chatting with the other players. Put the set-aside Dr. Morgan into play in the VIP area. Advance to Act 3, all in. Dr. Morgan in the VIP area. Okay, you get +1 strength after you defeat an enemy. Draw a card. I like him. Okay, so global. Okay. Reveal next act. With or without Dr. Morgan, you have to get out of here fast. While Dr. Morgan is not controlled by a player, he gains action. Parlay. Test Will 3 to shake Dr. Morgan out of his daze. If you succeed, place 1 clue from the token bank on him. If there are 1 clues on Dr. Morgan, take control of him. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, advance. So, I need to get a clue on him, and then I need to get the hell out of here. I also got to remember that I don't get clue cards or resources during upkeep, so whatever does get pulled, I'm going to have to put back in the deck. Okay. Because I'm not sure how to disable that. I mean, I could just do everything by hand for the rest of the game. Or at least as long as I'm in here. While you are in the VIP area, you cannot draw cards or gain resources during the upkeep phase. Okay, so I moved in, investigated, advanced the act, which was not an action. So I have 1 action left. I can parlay for Will 3 against my Will 4. Yeah, I mean, I might as well, because I'd have to spend 3 at least to get 1 of those, and yeah. Okay, so Will 4 versus Will 3. Draw a Chaos token. I am going to parlay. I got tentacles. There's not shit I can do about that. I knew I was going to eventually get tentacles, and I did. I got tentacles. That's fine. That's fine. This is about to go off. We're doing okay. Okay. So let's go to enemy phase. Nothing happens because I've kept all the enemies from being out. Let's go to upkeep phase. Okay, so it gave me an emergency cache and a resource. So I removed the resource, and I'm going to put this back into my deck and shuffle. And that will basically simulate this cannot draw cards or gain resources. Okay, so then that takes us to Mythos phase. And hey, would you look at that? You hear a crash from somewhere outside and screams of pain in the lounge. A terrible monstrosity smashes through the entrance to the club, crushing the stairwell and knocking over gangsters and patrons alike. Spawn a random enemy from the set-aside Hideous Abominations encounter set in Clover Club Lounge. Shuffle the rest of that encounter set, the set-aside Striking Fear encounter set, and the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. So, Hideous Abominations and Striking Fear get shuffled in, and all the encounter discards. And then Labella Luna gets removed from game. Yeah, how do I don't know. So I'm just going to put you up here. And we're going to unlock. Okay. Okay, so monsters just crashed in the front door. I need to put a Hideous Abomination and a out front. Come on, really? A spider? Why is there a damn spider in my laptop? What do I have that I can deal with this? That's kind of like a solution, you know? No, please no. I would prefer no spiders in my laptop. Alright. Hideous Abominations and Striking Fear. Striking Fear is... yeah, okay. So, let's pull from this until we find one of these. Yeah, okay. So, spawn in the Clover Club Lounge. Okay, it looks like that's the one that's the boss that I... If it comes out, I'll try to fight, but I'm not gonna wait. Okay, so... Shuffle the rest of these, and all of the counter discards. You're going to go over here, so you're not in the play area. Okay, so shuffle all those. Shuffled. Okay, so that was Hideous Abominations and Striking Fear and the Encounter discard pile. So I did all that. Need to put the... Oh, that's the wrong one. Need it to be the third one. Okay, so reveal next agenda. Okay. Amidst the chaos confusion, the strange abominations attack everyone in the club. Screams echo through the halls as the blood begins to spray. At the start of the enemy phase, discard each criminal enemy in the same location as an abomination enemy. And this one is a hunter, so it will move towards me. So I need to get Dr. Francis Morgan and get out. So that's going to be parlay, move, move, and action. And I do have 7 turns to do this, but I don't really have anything else that I want to do because I just don't think it's worth it to try and pull that monster and hope that I can kill it before time is out. If he pops out while I'm doing this, fine. Otherwise, no. Okay, so this is Mythos phase. Okay. So now we move it to investigation phase. We move it to investigation phase. What is it that decides? Okay, investigation phase. Okay. So I parlay against 3. And I have a will of 4. So let's just do that again. Draw a chaos token. Yeah, so I get to place a clue on him. If there's one clue on Dr. Morgan, take control of him. There is, and I do. So that's 1 action, 2 action, 3 action. I shook Dr. Morgan out of his stupor. I said, "Hey man, there's some kind of weird craziness going on at the front of this place. We gotta get the hell out of here. Your friends need you back at the university." And he's like, "Oh, okay." So we run for the back alley. We're gonna try to get out this way. Okay, so that's my 3 actions. Enemy phase. This dude's a hunter. He's going to move forward. Upkeep phase. Now that I'm no longer in there, I do get stuff. Get a resource. And a card. And that's it. Ethos phase. There we go. Okay. Adds Doom to Chaos in the Clover Club. And let's put you back in here and shuffle. And let's draw whatever the hell you are. Okay. Put Cursed Luck into play in your threat area. Yeah. So, you know. Sure. Oh man, it's going to be so hard to do a skill test to do a free, well, not a free action, but to do an action with no skill test. Oh no. So, investigation phase. And wouldn't you know it, we can get out this way. And so we advance. Flip card. You escape the club, doing your best to look inconspicuous as several cars pull up near the street. A handful of grim-faced men and women exit, running toward the restaurant's entrance to take control of the situation. One of them catches your eye, his hand on the grip of his .38, but thankfully he turns his attention back to the rest of his crew and follows him to the club. You breathe a sigh of relief. What in the world? Dr. Morgan finally breaks out of his daze as you make your way to safety. You ask him what he remembers, and he sputters and shakes his head. It's all a haze, he explains, visibly exhausted. I was having the run of my life. Perhaps I had one too many shots, but those creatures, I haven't seen anything like that since. He trails off, and you can tell that his mind is racing. His eyes widen with realization, and his face pales. I may not be in the best shape, but I'll help you with your investigation, whatever it takes. Because I took their cash cow, the O'Banion gang has a bone to pick with the investigators. But the investigators rescued Dr. Francis Morgan. And then I did not cheat, so no chaos, no squid token added. And then I earn experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display, which should be 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not get the 5th one for Servitor of the Lurker. So then proceed to scenario 1A, extracurricular activity. Okay, so that. I'm sorry that it took this long for me to get this thing set up and working, but that was a pretty fun game. Pretty straightforward. I got amazing pulls on the bag the whole time. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the league.